All right, this is a nicer place than I usually stay at because my company is paying for me to stay here. This is the Live by Lowe's, downtown St. Louis. Got room 833 here. So let's get right in and get on with the tour. All right, so walking in, I immediately noticed that we have a pretty high ceiling. So I'm just gonna work my way up here. So to start, we do have a little rip-off mini bar here. Apparently they do actually have sensors to sense when you take these out, which is interesting. And if you want some $8 mini gummy bears, by all means, take some out of there. So we got a little metal ice bucket with a couple of glasses, which, if I don't break them, are pretty clean. As I would expect out of a hotel of this caliber, which this is about a 4-star hotel. Got some K-cups, got a Keurig, and down here we have a mini fridge. Now, this actually used to be a mini bar, or at least they used to have a mini bar there, but it's definitely nice that they took that mini fridge, or made it a mini fridge. That was the beer that my company gave me after giving me too many beers at the happy hour. Not complaining. We have a nice closet here. What we have, obviously a closet, a little luggage rack, and what appear to be extra linens, if you so desire them. I guess that's at least one extra pillow up there. Not gonna bother too much with opening that up. And we got some more closet space. We got a little safe mark, hotel safe here. Got some drawers, all of which appear to be in good condition. We got a 4-star hotel, so I'd hope these are in good condition. See, I'm used to staying in lesser places than this. Got a mirror with a nerd, like usual. Got a toilet. Open up the toilet and do a little gross out test like I typically do here. Now, I'd hope that for a hotel of this caliber, this passes with flying colors. Here, let's get this. Ooh, that did not pass with flying colors. I would say that it's not spotless, not terrible, but I'm gonna wash my hands later, that's for sure. And the toilet flushes just fine. We got a sink. Works just fine. Got some toiletries in there. Lotion. Again, nicer hotels than I'm usually staying in. Got a little bath mat there. Got our shower. This hotel opened roughly 5 years ago, give or take. Got a Speakman shower head, which are honestly some of the nicest shower heads that you'll find at a hotel. I do like that the valve is on the side that you're entering on, which happens to be the opposite side of the shower head. So let's turn that on. These markings aren't super accurate, but this room feels pretty nice. Shower head's in good condition, which I would expect out of a 4-star hotel, but no real calcium buildup to speak of. This bathroom does get pretty good marks, I will say. Got even some tissues, an outlet for my hair dryer, which would probably blow out the electrical in a lot of places. We do have a free Jason here, which
I don't know if that's an upgrade or a downgrade.
I would say more of a downgrade.
Yeah, me too.
And we got a lamp. We got a room phone, which may or may not work. It's cordless, so yeah, press talk and it does work. Got a free notepad, got some hand sanitizer, which you're probably gonna charge me $4 for based on that mini bar there. But yeah, we got some outlets as well as a USB port, which will theoretically charge your phone. No promises on how quickly it charges or how effectively. Got a little ottoman, which is a nice touch. Turn on the TV. Now, I did stay here last year, so I do know a little bit about this place. And if you turn on the TV, this is a smart TV, which I think is a really, really good touch in a hotel room. Because no guarantee that you're going to want to watch whatever's on cable TV. Some nice indirect lighting. Got a little desk base. Got a little chair, which is good for watching TV. Lamp, another lamp. Everything appears to be in pretty good condition. Which again, I would expect out of a place like this. And that light bulb is not broke, or maybe it is. Yeah, I guess we have a burnt out LED light bulb, but I wouldn't say that's really anything too bothersome. Got a little view of downtown St. Louis. Now it is raining. That is not on the property. I mean, the best of hotels do control the weather. Yeah, pretty good view out there. We're pretty close to Busch Stadium. Say as I nearly knock over a lamp. Well, let's get into the bed. These pillows feel very nice. Again, out of a hotel like this, you would hope they're nice. Not saying it days in for a change. Here's a little ornamental pillow here. Just gonna throw this on Jason. You do have a true duvet cover here, which is nice. I'm sure there's a top sheet on here. Oh no, there is. Top sheet is here. Take this off. I mean, the bed looks spotless. Not expecting there to be any problems with this bed. I will tear it down because we're on YouTube. Tear downs are content. So, actually a flat sheet here, not a fitted sheet. Tends to be a thing in nicer hotels. Now, tear down the flat sheet and we have a pretty spotless mattress cover. Tear back this mattress cover and what we have is Dan dropping his phone. But we have a New Orleans Saints bed. Well, this bed actually appears to be, again, fairly new. This is a fairly new property, so I would expect that. It's a nice mattress. Sit on it. It's a quality mattress. This is what I would expect out of, again, a 4-star hotel. Not that I have really discerning taste on the stuff. If it's nicer in the days in, that tends to be nicer than what I'm used to. We'll say that. I'll tuck this in the best I can. Nice headboard, nice indirect lighting. And I'll fix up the bed a little later. So, Jason just threw the ornamental pillow again. Jason, how's that seat?
It's comfy.
It is comfy. Mm-hmm. I remember it being comfy. So yeah.
It turns.
Oh, it does turn.
Spinny chair.
And there's even like a little table up there. So, I don't know, if you want to work on your laptop and watch YouTube at the same time, you can do that. I mean, that's kind of what I do when I'm in the office. 3 monitors, 2 monitors for work, 1 monitor for YouTube. But I think that covers everything. It is nice that they do not have to be advertiser friendly and call this a jerk thermostat. Well, this is not a jerk thermostat. Yeah, thermostat's not overly restrictive. We do have a barn door here, which mostly works. That's actually pretty good for privacy in terms of a barn door. Some of these are just kind of crap in terms of privacy, and it does stay closed, which is nice. Did not cover this earlier. The linens are okay. This towel is pretty crap for a hotel of this caliber, I will say that. Yeah, two of these towels are actually crappier than a lot of what I have in my house. I would actually expect better out of a 4-star hotel. I would say that's really the only negative mark. Some Cardinals artwork there, a little coat hook. I think that covers this room. Jason, do you have any thoughts that I did not cover?
I think you got everything. I just noticed there's power under there. I don't know if you saw that under the desk.
Oh yeah, power on the
On the
desk.
left side.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's a couple USB ports, a couple outlets. There's an outlet down there too, if you so desire. Plenty of outlets in this room, which, again, I would expect. That switch is where you control it, indirect lighting. So up is actually off, down is on, which is a little counterintuitive. But yeah, I would say this is a pretty nice place. I'm gonna sleep well here. All right, so with all that being said, that is it. Send us out, Jason.